Hello and welcome to the Quiver channel. I am Jason, your host. It's almost midnight and I just wanted to do a vlog because my brain's a bit too active and I need to sleep, but I can't sleep. I am so lucky to have the people in my life I have in my life. I'm so lucky to be able to do all the things I can do. Let me check something. Yes, I'm just checking something because okay, so how's my rate now? I am just checking my body and how my body is. Heart rate is not weak. I'm just trying to settle my brain down a bit. I wish I was normal, whatever that means. I wish that I could have a job because of the self-esteem that would come from it. I wish that my brain would hold a single thought or move on from a single thought when I need to. I wish that sometimes going to the bathroom wasn't the highlight of my day. I wish that when I had a pain in my back, my body didn't automatically freak me out and make me think it's cancer. I wish that people understood how hard a job, and it is a job, for a disabled person to just function every day. I wish disabled people didn't get judged. I wish we didn't have to prove ourselves. Sometimes we have to live in the real world. I am so lucky to have so many people looking out for me. I am so lucky to be in a situation where I can offer people advice and help them in some ways, and maybe inspire some people. I don't have the fears of privacy that a lot of people have because I have no privacy in my own mind. I can't lie to myself, let alone anybody else. I don't have any ability to function in a deceptive situation. When I'm outside on my mobility scooter, and someone asks me how I am, I freeze up, because in some ways if I was masking, if I was pretending to be normal and not autistic, I would go, I'm okay, how are you? But I can't do that anymore. It's exhausting. It wrecks you. It causes so many problems. So when somebody asks me how I am, my brain wants to either freeze up or say, actually, I'm not having too good a day, or actually, this is going on today, and so on. I know that I'm incredibly intelligent. That isn't ego speaking. I could talk for hours about AI and explain to you the intricacies of how it works in the transformer model, and how some of what we're doing at the moment is a bit of a dead end. I could talk about quantum physics and how amazing it is, and how we really have very little knowledge of what is actually out there when we're grasping at straws. And sometimes I'm barely holding it together. And I'm one of the lucky ones. I found ways to cope. I have all my coping strategies, and those coping strategies have to change day after day after day. But I have them. I have my Quingo mobility scooter. I have my ability to leave the house for the first time in years. I have technology and VR and my arcade machine and everything else that helps keep me grounded. And when people see these videos and see what I've got, and they say, oh, how can he afford that? How can he have that? How can he do this? He shouldn't be allowed to. He's not working. He's just a benefit fraud, or whatever they say. And that's not just against me. So many people get that. They don't see how sometimes the only way I can survive from morning to night is to pick up my lightsaber up there, close my eyes, and feel how it feels, how the metal feels in my hand. How when things are overwhelming me, turning on my arcade machine and playing a game from 1979 helps me cope. How I am always stimming in one way or the other. I'm always worrying about what if the power goes out. I've always got to have backups. What if my computer breaks? Because my computer isn't a games machine. It's a life support. It helps me to function day to day. Don't play that many games these days. Thankfully, I've got a lot of other coping strategies like I haven't gone out on my Quingo or my scooter this week because the weather, and because even though I could have, and because I've been consolidating this room, this safe space, for reasons that will come later. I spend so much time just existing, trying to exist. And I try to do my best. I wish there was a way to cure this, to fix me, to make me a productive member of society. I wish. So I go on, day by day. I am me. But I'm also incredibly fucking lucky. I have people around me who care. I have coping strategies that mean I'm not in a secure unit or heavily medicated. I'm still here when hundreds of thousands are not. I always say I'm not the worst. I'm very naive in some ways. Very naive. But I still believe in the human race. And because I can't lie myself, it's hard for me to see that in others. And the funny thing is that I'm one of the one people who doesn't really mind about the privacy issues, like I said, to do with all the disability benefits and that, where they'll check your bank account and that. Why? Because any change in my bank accounts, any change in my money, any change in my situation, I'm on the phone to them and letting them know. There's so many notes added to my DWP stuff explaining everything that goes on because I can't not. Hell, even my bank, my bank must have so many notes on me because even if there's a little bit more extra money or different money going into my bank, I'll ring them up and say, listen, I'm on benefits. There's some money come into my account today that isn't to my benefits. Can you just put a note on my account just in case anybody tries to say anything about this, and then explain what the money's about? Like, for example, as people know me, that if I need to buy some new technology or coping strategies, I sell some of the stuff in the house. I never sell it for the price that I bought it. I only sell it for the amount that I need for the next thing that will help me. I never make any profit in anything I sell, even on eBay. I never do. But I'm still here. Some days I'm exhausted, some days I have downtime, sometimes I have a hyper, sometimes I'm thinking. Sometimes my brain will focus on one thing for the entire day and I won't be able to do anything else. Other days I will be 10, 12, 13 different projects will be started and never finished. But I function and I live and exist. I'm not the worst. There's people they're far worse in position than me. And I hope you all, everybody watching this, has a reason to smile and a reason to be happy. You deserve it. Even with all the shit going down and all the rhetoric and all the problems and all the stuff going down that could mean World War whatever, and instabilities and problems, everybody still deserves a reason to smile or a reason to be happy. Oh, hopefully that will help scheme it about all that out of my head and onto here. As one, as you know, it's one of my the thing is this. Every single video I put up, every single vlog, the primary thing is this. Number one, it's because right at that moment in time, what I'm talking about to all of you is in here. And if I don't get it out of here, if I don't take it out to you and put it onto there, I am in trouble. I will get nothing else done for the day. So that part there. And then some of my stuff inspires people and helps them to carry on, to know that they're not alone, to know that others face this challenging. And misery loves company. Knowing that someone else is facing it and that they're still around and they're thinking can give you a little boost, can a little help to find your own coping strategies. And yes, sometimes when things are just all in here, you will be able to always, I've always said, you'll always be able to tell when I'm having a really bad day. You'll see a lot of these videos. Today isn't a really bad day. Today is just, my brain is got a lot of things in here and it needs not to be in here. It needs to be out. If I'm going to lay down and put my head on my pillow, pillows, that's another problem. Silence is deafening. Silence is deafening. I need to sort out my pillows. It's Zach's fault. It's Zach's fault. Zach's fault. Why? Because I make the bed. I put my pillows up at the top. I've got them all ready, and they're the pillows that don't make noise. I have two pillows that don't make noise. They don't make noise. I don't know how to explain it, but normal pillows, if I lie down and put my ear on them, I can hear the pillows making noise, and if I hear the pillows making noise, I can't get to sleep. Once I notice the pillow is making noise, that's it. Now the problem is, a certain little Zachykins likes to get on the bed and likes to play on the bed and move everything away from where it's supposed to be. And so when I go to bed, I don't know which is which pillows until I lie down and put my ear on the pillow, and then I know. And it's like creaking and weird sounds and that. It's like the sound of material rubbing against each other. And it's one of those things that can really make it impossible for me to sleep, because if that happens, I will not get to sleep for the night. I have to get back up. Anyway, this wasn't going to be this long, but yep, a bit of a rant on the end, so bye-bye for now, you wonderful people.